area in Kohima, where the jungle war of the Second World War was played out to the last gunfire. Most of its oral history, which relates to sprawling and dramatic tale of the theatre of war, where conventional warfare was simply impossible. And the real combat was right here, behind enemy lines. Welcome to Kohima. Across the main street you can see this immaculate war cemetery of 1,200 Indian and British soldiers who died fighting the Japanese here. Kohima is all about history. From the road you can see these famous lines engraved. When you go home, tell them of us and say, for your tomorrow, we gave our today. The cemetery is beautiful with a well-manicured garden and far from the gloomy look one usually associates with such a place. Two tall crosses are placed at the highest and lowest points of the cemetery. Between them, stretching all the way across this gently rising hill, are stone markers with shining bronze plaques, and each of them commemorates the name of the soldiers who laid down their lives. Most of the names we saw was very young, a few in their 30s. Of the youngest soldier of this battle, Ghulam Muhammad, 2nd Punjab Regiment, who died at the tender age of 16. A battle on a tennis court? Yes, it was June 1944 when the Japanese soldiers' advance into the plains of India was stopped by the British and Indian soldiers here. And what went down in history as one of the most fiercest and decisive battles of the Second World War was strangely fought on a tennis court. The tennis court marked the limit of the Japanese advance into India. This was also known as the Battle of the Cherry Tree. The original tree is no more, but a branch of that stands witness to the 64 days Kohima War. The original tree was used as a sniper post by the Japanese. One gets a good overview of the entire town from the cemetery on the Garrison Hill. For the young, it has become a place to chill out. Kohima Cemetery is a tribute to the young and the brave. Earl Mountbatten has described it as probably one of the greatest battles of history, and this cemetery bears testimony to that, both in its beauty and its symbolism. Please go ahead then and vote for Kohima War Cemetery.